Meanwhile, James Matthews has more details ahead of this trip from Washington.
He's actually tweeted or put something else on Truth Social, postcard to those gathering in Davos, and he says this: no single person or president has done more for NATO than President Donald J. Trump. If I didn't come along, there would be no NATO right now. It would have been in the ash heap of history. Sad but true, he says. There's no doubt he is on a collision course. He spent the night, as you say, trolling his fellow guests to a degree that even for him was next level, leaking texts with the French president and NATO Secretary General. And then, of course, there was that critique of the United Kingdom. Great stupidity, he labelled its intentions. That does look and feel like an effort to humiliate Sir Keir Starmer, I think, the Trump whisperer, who of course has invested much effort and fawning in building a bridge towards Donald Trump. It will be quite a spectacle, I think, when Trump arrives in Davos. And the scene appears to be set for a robust and honest exchange of views. Mark Carney, the Canadian Prime Minister, we've heard his take. He's saying we are in the midst of a rupture, not a transition in terms of the world order. And Macron, the French president, he's talking about the endless accumulation of new tariffs being fundamentally unacceptable, he said. So I think the reality has set in for those gathering in Davos, that swimming with the tide isn't necessarily the best way to do business with Donald Trump. There is always talk about how best to curb his excesses, but I think we'll get an update in Davos